today we're going to be talking about symmetry. It is a very easy skill, but I'm going to show you a little bit about it. First, what is symmetry? Symmetry means the same. If something has symmetry, it is the same on both sides. A butterfly has symmetry. If you cut this butterfly in half, you'll notice that it's the exact same on this side as it is on this side. That means it's symmetrical. Okay, here are some more examples. This is a picture of an apple. If you cut it in half, it's the same on this side and this side. So a lot of food has symmetry. It has symmetry. If you cut this spider in half, it's got 4 legs on this side and 4 legs on this side. Many living things have symmetry as well. And then this picture of a person, usually people have symmetry too. If you cut a person in half, usually they've got the same thing going on each side. So these are called lines of symmetry. And whenever you see a shape, if you can draw a line and the shape is the same on each side, that means that shape is symmetrical. Okay, sometimes complicated things in life will have symmetry. So if you look at this large building, you can draw a line of symmetry up and down. This side is the exact same as this side. So you can draw this line of symmetry. Now we wouldn't be able to draw a line like this because the top of the building is different from the bottom. So you can only draw a line of symmetry if they're the same on each side. When the line of symmetry is up and down, like all of the pictures we just looked at, it's called vertical symmetry. So when you think of a person, it's vertical symmetry. You wouldn't be able to cut me in half this way and it wouldn't be the same. So vertical is when you draw the line up and down. So all of these that we did have examples of vertical symmetry, up and down. Another kind of symmetry is horizontal. When you think horizontal, think side to side. So if you're cutting a shape in half, side to side, and it's the same on the top and the bottom, that's called horizontal symmetry. Across or side to side. Here are some examples. Okay, so this picture of scissors, you wouldn't be able to cut it in half this way. You've got to do horizontal symmetry, side to side. Same with this bow and arrow, same with this ladybug. If you cut them in half this way, they would be different. But because you're cutting them in half horizontally, they've got a line of symmetry horizontally. Side to side. Sometimes objects can have both vertical and horizontal symmetry. Here are some examples. So it's showing you the line of symmetry vertically, up and down, but then also side to side. And all this means is that the shape is the exact same on the top and bottom, but it's also the same left and right. Top and bottom, left and right. Top and bottom, left and right. Okay, so not only do we find symmetry in shapes, but also just in everyday life objects and patterns. So this is a pattern, and it's asking if you can see the line of symmetry. So with your finger, I kind of want you to trace and see if you can find a line of symmetry, whether it's horizontal or vertical. This one has both, so if you found out that it had both, good job. Okay, now it's going to give us multiple patterns. I want you to look at them closely and think about which one would have a line of symmetry. Which one could you cut in half and it would be the same either side to side or top and bottom? Nope. Different, different. Also, nope, different, different, leading us to this one. Yes, this side is the exact same as this side, which is one line of symmetry. Now it's saying which one is not symmetrical. So they're trying to trick you. Don't let them. So you need to figure out which one would have a line of symmetry, but then choose the other one because they want to know which one is not symmetrical. So we can look at this. Those look a lot alike. These look different. So this is the pattern that is not symmetrical. So now it's asking, is this object vertical symmetry? Does it have vertical symmetry or horizontal symmetry? So think about if you would cut it this way or this way. Both. So if you were confused, they were trying to trick you. Yes, and sometimes they'll even have diagonal symmetry. Especially when shapes are circular, they can have multiple lines of symmetry. But our focus is on horizontal and vertical. Alright, and then can you find symmetry in the world around you? I want you to see if you can. Good luck!